Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, crossbar! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Thuram cuts it out. Strong running down that left flank. Kvaratskhelia looking to penetrate opposition lines. Platini. It's a good run down the right. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Bellingham. Bergomi does really well there, he is strong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, nicely intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Puyol. Aberdeen have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Platini. Luis Suarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. So, what can they make of this? And it's Dembele. Short changes him with that pass. Now he's off and running. Messi. Dembele. There's the shot! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Aberdeen have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Puyol gets across to intercept that. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Totti. Platini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kvaratskhelia chasing after it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Totti. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Distributed tidily. Ball driven towards... Climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aberdeen are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Nicely aimed pass. Yaya Toure. Now he's got space here. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out. Takes a shot! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just about within shooting range. It's anyone's ball now. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Aberdeen go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Triol cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. A header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Dembele. He came in hard, very hard. Messi. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Luis Suarez. Right shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's an imaginative pass. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Aberdeen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Spread neatly. He is through here. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries a shot! Oh, off the bar! Cleared without hesitation. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and
he's going for goal! He'll want to be quick to recover this.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very enough.
Good effort from distance. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substitution on the field. Number 99.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23, Kurt Keller. Number 9.
And smartly reclaimed.
Number 19.
No, that's been intercepted. The most accurate pass. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Insigne. The pass is intercepted. That's a look and plays it forward.
11, Didier Drogba. Number 18.
Laid out to the left flank.
Substitution.
Now it's Maradona. A lot of space ahead of him. And a chance! And he hits the net. Do not write them off. Back they come. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Porto grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
That's good play.
Aberdeen really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Pinged towards the front line. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lorenzo Insigne. He is just caressing the ball. Now here's the... Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
On the field is number 20,
Del Piero with a short one.
Progress.
Now it's Del Piero. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Del Piero. He's got away. And he's there to get it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Maradona's he rises! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
In with the challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a lovely, neat pass. Del Piero. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Rodri. And it's Guti. A lovely pass, but can he get there? So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what's it? Applies the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. Great vision. Takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Messi. That is good strength. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi looking to run onto it. And he's heaved it away. Santos have reclaimed it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Cannavaro. Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's come loose. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe is onto this. Chance! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little...
Face-to-face with Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And that's gone loose. Kvaratskhelia. He's having a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found the way through. It's Eto'o! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Santos certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bergomi tries to clear, and it's Vieira. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Now it's Pele. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Takes the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Kvaratskhelia probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Aberdeen absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Aberdeen have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 16. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 8.
And the action is back on the way. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has created one goal already. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Now it's Pelé.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely worked. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Pelé. Pelé gets flagged offside. Totti, nicely weighted ball. Mbappe is herring after that one. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Totti is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Almost an hour gone. And he's managed to get free. Pelé. Plays it in low. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time. Oh, can he get onto this? Eto'o. That's the keeper's ball. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Michel Platini. Oh, some tackle that. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kvaratskhelia. Now Yaya Toure. And here's Messi. He's tried one! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 2. Deixando o campo para a
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Camisa 3.
Messi.
Camisa 23.
Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Aberdeen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, this looks sharp. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Insigne. And he's being shifted off it. Threads one in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good up...
And a chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Del Piero. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. And he's on his way. And the shot! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Good played through for the white man. Ball's gone astray.
Aberdeen nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's Messi. Lorenzo Insigne. He's having a hit! Aberdeen have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Eto'o. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substituição no time do Santos.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Uma substituição.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through, and the shot's on here. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Del Piero. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Stood up well to him there. Pass somewhat off target. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. He has a look up. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Dembele. Dembele hurtling down that right flank. He is through here. That'll be a corner. Aberdeen with the corner, there first. Messi with the short one. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Son Heung-min. That's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted. Good play on the left-hand side here. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Otto.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Gattuso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary. Thuram makes the interception. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nicely spread. Pele. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance!
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gattuso. 15 minutes till half-time. It's Hullet. Gattuso. And it's Hullet. Now it's Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? He goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! so smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal kick. Rijkaard. Hullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Gattuso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through, and that is expertly dealt with. Could move up a gear here. Messi. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they've got rid. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's found a way through. And now they can clear their lines. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field, number 3, Rijkaard.
Here we go again then.
Coming on to replace him is
Aberdeen really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gattuso. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Insigne. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Puyol proves too strong, too smart.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's run loose here. He's away. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aberdeen have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Kvaratskhelia pinches it off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Shifted it to the flank. And he's straight offside. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That has been cut short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Pelé. Otto gets into some space. Triol cannot be beaten that easily. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good ball! And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football.
Shoots! Oh, it's Pele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Dembele. Number 6, Martin Cáceres. Coming on the field, number
That's a
4,
decent clearance.
Del Piero. Number 10, Pele. Number 20, Gullit. Substitution.
Rijkaard, shot could be on. Bergomi clears. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Adriano! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Aberdeen are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Otto.
That was lovely, that.
Looking to play him in. Skims, and the shot! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nice control. Oh, important interception. And they can counter here. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Pull it. Now it's Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. There's the shot! It's in! And what a climax we have here! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Cole
is
coming on here as
number
broadly
18.
expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Aberdeen give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed.
Chance! In for the pieces! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's an inspired substitute. Big chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
5 minutes to add. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Tries to... He rises! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substitution.
Pele ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Greece looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now, can they get... Takes a shot! And one more try! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Good driving run. Hullet. Now this could be a chance. It could be in here. Gattuso. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hullet. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe! Gattuso. That has been slung wide. And it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gattuso. Pele. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's been played through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aberdeen making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Pull it! Pull it! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Greece are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pull it. That is good alertness. Nice bit of trickery. That looks a good ball through. And he's got the beating. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward. And here's Dembele. Oh, well measured. He's come in hard. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, keep trot. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Mbappe. Now the ball in. Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in a great position here. He's through, it's one-on-one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and here's Kvaratskhelia. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Hullet. Good ball, good take.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the header! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, this looks sharp.
Aberdeen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Over to the left, played back in. Well timed, excellent interception. Aberdeen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking to play him in. Pele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. He's looking wide. And he's played it back. And it's Vieira. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pele. Kvaratskhelia. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's on it, can he get away? Spread it left.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Dembele. Aberdeen have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Greece. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Bale. Number 13, Gattuso.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
10, Pele. Coming
Now
on
it's
the field,
Torres.
Number 99, Fernando Torres.
Nice interception, well timed.
Mbappe.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, easy pickings there. Pele. Insigne! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Quality ball. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Torres. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Del Piero.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Driven forward. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Oh, that looks a decent... And the shot! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a promising position.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. It is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. He's found some space. Referee has just said play on. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Araujo. Searching pass he's played there. Puyol gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. That's good play. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. Messi. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Messi really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch on to this? Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Yaya Toure. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Araujo cuts it out. And it's Deco. Neymar. Deco. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deco cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
For our World Charity Fund.
Aberdeen go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Tries to play it through. Now the chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deco. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Deco. Rijkaard. And it's Chiellini. Here's Deco. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aberdeen in a very solid position, 2 to the good. He's found the way through. Kvaratskhelia! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Dembele. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Deco. There he goes, motoring forward. That is lovely. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution on the field. Number
Pedri
9.
is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Number
So he's
23.
plotting something before playing it in.
Number 99, Messi. Coming on the field, number
Triol
18,
tries to clear.
Andy Cole. Number 4,
And it's Ferdinand.
Del Piero.
Ronaldinho.
Number 24, Lorenzo Insigne. Substitutions
Been
taking place.
swung wide. Aberdeen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cole. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Look at this, it's Ronaldinho! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Pedri. Oh, what a ball! And he's straight offside. Son Heung-min. De Jong. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Aberdeen are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Lorenzo Insigne. And he's had a hit. And that is high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Pedri. And here's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. That is ended up in no man's land. De Jong purring through the gears. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And this is Messi. Messi! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Spread out to the left. There won't be another chance after this one. Dembele, a player who needs no introduction. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. It's not the best way to do it, though.
Substitution on the field. Number
He certainly
12,
looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Didier Drogba. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Here's Messi. That's very neat. Threads one in. And this is Dembele. He's onside. Pinches it off him. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Del Piero. So what can they make of this? He's got away. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Aberdeen really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of...
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's an imaginative pass. Park Ji-sung. Passing nice and neat. Messi. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it into space. Robertson looking to run onto it. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele carries the ball down the right. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Raul threads one in. No, he's just misjudged that one. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, strongly challenged there. Looking for options for movement. Drilled in low.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that is a little undercooked. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nicely spread. And it's White. Oh, that's fabulous. Skims one. Decent chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung, and he's in on goal. It's Kakitani! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played into space out wide. Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. Now that's well seen too. Aberdeen still without a single shot on target. And it's Kakitani. Robertson gets into some space. Dembele, a player who needs no introduction. He is through here. Dembele's bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Pass somewhat off target. He's gone for goal! What a save by Diogo Costa! Oh no, this does not look good. Delivery from Mbappe. There's the header! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is Snuta! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Aberdeen get themselves into the lead. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Two added
Right
minutes
card.
has been indicated.
Batistuta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Right card. Short changes him with that pass. Kvaratskhelia driving on and making good progress. Oh, it's come loose. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played up towards the front line. Kakitani. Here's a shot! And he's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Raul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Dembele! Aberdeen with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He's being urged to shoot. Kakitani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Park Ji-sung. Almost an hour gone. Taken back almost at once. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Rodri. Park Ji-sung. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Adams calmly anticipates. He's gone for goal. Oh, crossbar! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rodri. Raul. And it's White. And that's going right the way across. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into the box. Gets his head on it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Park Ji-sung. Number 21, Kakitani. Number 18, Batistuta. Number 14, Raul. Coming on the field, number
Kukçu.
13, Kukçu.
Greenwood
15,
charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Greenwood.
Can he latch
Number
onto this?
17,
Toure
Darwin
with a
Núñez.
definite fell there.
Number 8.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Greenwood. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's hit it long. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lorenzo Insigne. Not the most accurate pass. Kukçu. He's found the way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's shot at goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Suarez has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 2 then. Del Piero plays it short. Del Piero goes for the shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to cross. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Insigne. Bale now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aberdeen close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Chance for a shot! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Time added on 4 minutes. Priol cuts out the pass. And it's Insigne. Driving forward. And this is Hullet. Hullet! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.